All right, hi, this is Atticus, and welcome to part 6 of Railway Empire 2, the Bella Italia DLC. We're revisiting the third scenario called Milano Magnifico. And in part 5, we did a bunch of cleanup here and improvements and optimizations. And we also looked into some of the basic fundamentals about how many trains to run, how to set up Magnifico loops, how to do bypasses that go, right through city limits, that kind of thing. And we talked about how many trains do you run, like how many do you need to supply a cluster, and how much raw materials, how many city-to-city lines to run, all that good stuff. So, and this time, for part 6, I've actually managed to remember to turn on my recording software, so hopefully I won't have to do this twice. Okay, so the other thing we did was work on this a little bit, just enough to get some better wine production and to get, grapes down there and to give us some chance to grow Milan. We're just kind of grabbing at whatever it takes to get Milan over that 120,000 threshold that we want. And of course we've got Parma, that's finished. And we want Bologna to hit 90, and we're doing a good job with it because of our nice optimized railway. And we've got San Marino ready for an immigration office. Good deal. So we'll put that in. I'm just looking, there's no reason to put one here yet or here. We're not growing those. Probably should be, but we're not. Okay, now, got a couple things going on. We've just opened up down here to Pisa, Florence, and Arezzo. And we want to grow Florence to 50,000, put it in a library. We want 500 passengers to travel to Pisa. So we've got this line coming over from Parma across the mountain. And we've got a connection over here in Genoa. And look at this, we got business opportunities everywhere. The main thing is we just got openings here in Ravenna and Rimini. And we want to take advantage of those and get stuff that could help the rest of this cluster grow on down the line. I think that Rimini would be a beautiful place for planks right there, right next to the wood source. So let's go with that. Let's go with a sawmill. And let's think of that as, at a minimum, we'd like it to feed Bologna and four out of the 5 cities, if not 5. So how much would we have to crank this baby up? Sawmill. This is money that we could spend a little later, but I'm going to spend it while I'm thinking of it. 8 would feed. 8 would be nice. 8 would be beautiful. Boom. 8 it is. So we've added 6 to the demand of Ravenna for lumber. So if we look at their total demand, we've got to wait for it to recalculate. There's no way it's there, 6.4, that's more like it. So we would need a 9 or better frequency coming out of here to trigger this guy to grow. Plus we're not hauling all the lumber anyway. So the amount of lumber needed in Ravenna has just gone up significantly. So Ravenna would be number 2 on here on the hit parade. And we have a frequency right now of 10, so all we need is another train on there. Okay, go. And we should see this train load up pretty quickly once we start moving. Yeah, there it goes, see what I mean? And the next one will come in as soon as it's cleared, and it should... oh, wait a minute. I goofed. I did not mean to do that. I actually ended up putting that train on the line. What I meant to do is copy it, add a train, and go like that so that it won't wait. There we go. That's what we want. We want it to run. All right, so now we've got, that's a frequency of 10. We've got 2 of them, so that's about a 5. That should be excellent for keeping that business going. Now, down here, I think we want, let me see. Oh, we absolutely want olive oil. That's a weakness of this whole cluster. A big weakness. So olive oil here. Olive oil in Rimini, and we want to bump that up pretty significantly as well. Right there would be beautiful, 6.4. Okay, so let's let this run for a second so it'll recalculate demand on olives. There we go, 7.1 it wants. So it wants a 7. Now the good news is, and this is why we picked it for one thing, it's very close to the olives. So Rimini is track 3 down here, which would be from 1, 2, 3, this guy, Remini. And he is right now at a frequency of 9 days. Now, we would like to have it be probably a little faster than that, so we'll go with, no, I did it again, didn't I? Sorry. That's not what I want to do. I want to copy the line, put a train on it, and then click it, and then when he gets out of there, we'll have another train running, right? Okay, so that'll be an olive oil business. We're already set up to haul those things. Remember, we designed it with our city-to-city lines for hauling 2 products, right? And we will get to 3 on some of them, perhaps. Well, certainly in Bologna we'll have 3 openings, but I don't know if we'll be paying attention at that point, but that's where we'll be. All right, so we're growing San Marino nicely. It's the wine we may need to. That's ours, and yeah, we're going to have to expand that wine. We would like it to be, well, let's see, at least there, but we can't go there. He's not big enough. So let's just go to level 2 right now. All right. So a 3, 4, maybe roughly 4, a 14 frequency shouldn't be any problem. Yeah, we've already got 2 trains on it. Yeah, we're good. We're good for now with the wine delivery into San Marino. And that will allow us to make a little more wine, and we could use even more steel. Okay, so we spent all our money, and we haven't even gotten on our task yet. 8 million is the biggest bond we could have. I think we're kind of maxed on debt. I don't think we can do anything about it, but we're making good money. So let's go down here. Let's go to Pisa. And maybe we'll put the station, I guess we'll put it just right in the middle of town. Like that. And we'll give it a maintenance and a post office. And then we will connect it up with that line coming across the mountain from Parma. Actually, would it be cheaper or faster? Let's go this way first. Let's go along the coast and head on out here to Genoa. It won't let us build the whole thing, so we're going to have to stop right there. And that 347 is our cheap option, keep in mind. Okay, and then we'll go here and we'll go to Genoa. And I want to double check which side I came out of. It would be the right-hand side. Good, that's right, okay. We'll build that.
This city is in a strategically important position for us. Good thing we now have a train station here.
Okay, so we didn't get this task until we connected Pisa. So our actual task, I was ahead of myself. The actual task was to connect Pisa. We did that. Now we need to transport 500 passengers, and they'll give us innovation points if we succeed. So, or when we succeed. There's no if here. So we're going to come on down. We can't go all the way, so let's see how far we can go with it. About right there, I guess. And that'll be 280. Okay, and then back on in to Pisa. We're going to make Pisa, we just paid a bunch of interest, so we'll go in the hole for a bit. And we're going to make Pisa a 4-banger. After we recover from paying off all of our bond interest. And like so. And we will put some supplies here, and we'll put supplies back on this end as well. And we're going to run from Genoa to Pisa. What are we going to run? We're going to run express lines, priority mail running full out of track 2. And we're going to, we can run the rail crusher. And we won't use the wagons. We want a lot of folks coming. So I I'd like to have, well, let's run one. And since we're running full, we can just copy it. We'll just copy that line, put another one in there, and he'll just run whatever. Now they're giving us what? A bonus for a new industry. We could put olives. We could put, oh, they've already got that. Shoot. What could we use down here? Anything? I kind of don't care. I kind of don't care. I know that that's awful, but I don't care. All right. Did we do signals? Of course we didn't. Okay. All right. Now we got signal. Now we want to come off this mountain somehow. This is not necessarily going to be easy. We got to come out. It's easier probably to get off there at a place that's relatively flat. Okay. And then how do we work our way down? Well, we don't care. We're just going to fall down, I think. We don't even care how they go back. I mean, we do, but we don't. Come down like this. Like this. Now let's just step back and say, okay, here's Parma. Straight line to Pisa, that should be no problem to get passengers on that. I think that's within limits. Limits are you can't go more than twice the as the crow flies distance, or the straight distance, whatever you want to call it. Or you won't. The passengers won't take it. They'll take other means like overland if the rail route is more than twice the straight line distance. But I think we're just fine with this. And I think what we'll do here in Parma is probably, you know what, I wish I'd done that in Genoa too. We're just going to have a little special station here, and it's going to go from here, attach here, and go back, and it'll have a nice little shunt line in case it needs it, and we'll go like that. We'll give it repairs in here, and we'll go from here to here, express, priority mail, running full. One, two. That'll do for now. Two for now. All right, let's get over here. We can get a lot of passengers in the short run from Florence. Doesn't tell us where they have to come from. So we're going to go to Florence and get Florence hooked up to Pisa. Like this. We'll double track. And then we'll stop double tracking, but we will make this a 4, and get the switches and signals and supplies. We're going to make Florence have repairs and a post office. Okay, and then we're going to run trains here, but we're going to run automatic trains here. Whoops, and I see something we're missing, of course. We're going to go back to this end and finish it off. We've got to grab our track here and make all 4 available. And kill that. Double check the signals. Yep, okay. Actually, I'm going to redo these. Since we changed the endpoint, it matters a little bit. And we'll have a line running from here to here. Now, we're going to think of this as 2 products plus a little more. 2 products, we would want at least a 28 frequency, but we're going to want more like twice that and get passengers going over there. So Pisa, Florence, And I'm not even going to do any priorities. We're just going to say run, and we're going to use the PLM. And one, we're going to copy it, but reverse them. And go. We're going to copy that one, but reverse them. And run that after we see this other train get out here a little ways. Right there. Then we're going to copy that one and reverse it. That'll put it back over here. I think we can run it right now. Okay. Look at this. Here goes one out there, and that's 40, 80, 82 passengers right there.
This region also grows thanks to our transport business. Keep up the good work.
Oh, look at this. We've already hit our 200,000 in Emilia Romagna. Nice. So we've got 160 people to Pisa already. Okay, that's nice. Now let's get this growth up here in Florence. Oh, passengers. Yeah, we'll take some more passengers. Packages. Yeah, we'll take the packages. Yeah, why not? And then we've got then we'll save up for the maintenance at 300. All right, now we got, looks like, yeah, an opportunity here. 2, 3, wood. I think cheese in San Marino sounds really good to me. And we'll bump it up to there, I think. All right, so we can kind of look at San Marino's milk requirements now are 4.8, right? And add one when it grows to 5.8, so 6. So 9 times 6 is 54. So we would want the San Marino line to have a 9 frequency. And it's got a 6. See that? One train can run beautifully. And it'll run kind of all the time. Now you can see this guy here is lagging behind. Now he's lagging behind because he's just now seeing this extra need, right? We could think about buying him. Yeah, he's very expensive. We did buy, remember, if you remember, we did buy this over here. And see, it's making good money for us. But it cost us a fortune to get it. But I just didn't want to wait on that. I want this guy to grow. And see, he's doing pretty well, and he's at 71% with the immigration office. We really want him to hit 90, big time. How are we doing here? All right, we're already at 200 on our Pisa deal. Do we have anybody waiting here? Yeah, we do. Yeah, as long as we got somebody waiting, that's fine. And do we have anybody waiting here? We've got one rolling out. I want to see if another one comes in. I don't think so. Nope. So we're going to take this guy and copy him and let him get out there and start grabbing up people and mail. All right, so I want to get the growth. This is looking good. This cheese will help in Bologna. The lumber will help in Bologna. They'll all have, both of them will help San Marino. Lovely, lovely. Okay, Florence. We've got pasta, and sausage. It would be nice if we could turn. It's already a level 2. It's 3.7 million. What are you? Oh, he's downright cheap for this point, this stage of the game. 11 million. Man, we'd have to 3, 4, 5. We'd have to get about 6 million to close bonds to open up a really big one, but it really would give us all the money we could ever want. But we're making decent money, so let's just, in fact, that's interesting. What are we making the money on? Freight. We're a freight business, which does not pay like passengers and mail. We all know that. But we're doing just fine. And we're in heavy city growth mode. All right, let's go railway to, let's go to Arezzo. Let's give it repairs and a post office. And let's run it down to off the hill and into Florence. I think we'll go in these two. Yeah. And we'll straighten this out so we can make a nice there. Is that what we want? Right side to the right side. Good. We'll double track that back. And then we'll make this, we'll not double track, and then we'll make this a 4. Okay, and we'll go down here to Florence and make it a 4. Okay. We'll put some repairs down here and set signals for that. And I think we'll put repairs up here too. There we go. All right. And then we'll get Arezzo to Florence going, automatic, with the PLM. 1. We're going to copy it, put a train on it, reverse it, and go. And what's our frequency? 20 times 10. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's that should be good. We'll have those 2 trains running city line. And then we're going to start loading up goods. Let's start with grain. But now let's see what Florence is getting and start with what they're not getting. And then work our way back. So they're getting some grain over land. So let's do the wood. They're not getting wood. So let's go up here to the wood. We're going to have to go. Let's go like this. And then come on down with the wood. And we're going to do Machinki here as well. We're going to, this is ugly terrain. We're going to do a variation. Okay. This is ugly, ugly terrain. So let's go that way. And come on back in. Well, what we could do, now those get really ugly. We could have 3 dedicated little shunt lines here, but they get so crowded. What I'm going to do is bite the bullet and have 4 lines, but one of them will be for going out. Okay, so, and we'll have to use, what do you call it? Sorry. We'll have to use waypoints to control it. So this would be another technique. It's a good thing to show, I guess. Okay, so we're going to go like this and set up and give people access to all 4 lanes, right? And then we're going to have that. This will be a shunt line. This will and this will. So this guy needs to come down and tie off to this guy at some point down here. And this guy either needs to tie off to that one or go on down. Doesn't matter. We'll go on down. All right. So what we're going to have will be 3 lines coming in. 1 for each city we're going to feed. and one line going out, like that. All right. And then we're going to have, we'll put some repair or supplies on it, and maybe a Magnifico loop, or sorry, a Jan Jansen or two here and here and here. Okay, beautiful. And yeah, oh, and it needs to go the other way. It needs to be able to go over to a reso, so we'll make this track here and like this. Okay, we'll set up the one, oh wait, I saw an error on the signaling somehow. Going back, this one here should be that way. For some reason, the way I set that Jan Jansen on there, it set it to go the wrong way. See, it's flipping it around. That's not right. I want you to go that way. Why is it doing that? Single directional, multi-stop signal sign, single stop signal sign. This should not be flipping the directions. It just shouldn't. Now that should. This is a, when you see the no-go sign, that means, hey, you can't come in here, you're going to go out. But this one should allow you to go both directions. I don't quite understand that, but I'm not going to mess with it for now. All right, so we're going to have a line that goes from here to Florence, out of track one, out of track 2, with a minimum of 8 and 21 days. Beautiful. We want 56 max for these with no industries. We're going to go out of track 3. Oh, I forgot something. Before I get too far down the road, let's go back to that first line, this one. What we want to do is tell him, and he's okay because it just defaults to that, but we want him to tell him when he comes back, we want him to hit this waypoint, right? To use that as his we probably won't run enough trains for it to matter, but in theory, we want him to use this for his shunt line. So go. Okay, now we can run 1 to Pisa and have it go from track 3 running full. And when it comes back, see, this is where it matters. We're going to tell him to go over here and hit that shunt line, and that way he will. If there's any extra trains, they'll line up over here and go. And then we got one more to do. 1, 2. Track 4, run full. When you come back, we want you to hit this 4th line over here and go. There we go. Now we've got logs set up to go to all 3 cities. Now let's go get grapes. They're pretty far out. Grapes. Okay. Grapes, we can do a regular mashiki. We can just do 3. I mean, this is overkill to set up all these shunt lines. Really, the distance we intend to take this, you know, how far we're going to go with this is overkill. But if you're going to let it grow and grow and grow, this is what you'd want to do. Okay, so here. All the way down. Build. How are we doing on our task here? 458, so we're looking good on that. Now we want 4. What did I do here? We want 3 lines in, don't we? Yeah, crap, I forgot what I was doing. Sorry, I forgot what kind of line I was making. Because this is a machine key. While I'm down here, let me fix this end. We'll be able to come off, go that way. That must be an error. Yep. Doesn't like that angle. It usually, it typically works best if you go where it's starting to turn back that way, away from where you're trying to go. Believe it or not. It seems to actually work the best. But maybe we come off this one first. You come up there like that. And then we'll see if this one will work. And it will. Good. And good. Okay. Alright, so we got this track coming in here. And what we really wanted to do is have this track we really wanted this track where they're coming in on the right to go into the first platform. This is a machine key. So then we want a little shunt line like this. Then we want another shunt line like this with everything coming in, and then you're going to go out off of this like that and back in to the system. And is that good? Yeah, that'll work. Make sure they can all come off this side and go out. Had to go a long way with that one, but that's all right. Doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything wants to go out. Everything here wants to come in. Everything here wants to come in. There we go. Beautiful. So this one will go out of track 1, run full, and go to Florence. 20 days, that's good. Out of track 2, we'll go to Pisa, running full. 27 days, that's good. And the first one, I did make it run full, didn't I? I'm not 100% sure I did that. Florence, yeah, I did. All right, and then finally we'll have one going up to Arezzo. And man, it's a long haul, and I'm not going to build track up there to shorten it. So we'll put a bypass around Florence here, and just let it go at that. All right, track 3 running full, and that's okay. It says it can't do anything. That's because Arezzo isn't big enough to take the wine yet. That's all right. Okay, now here's a good example. I can show you a bypass since we talked about them last time. Because we've got some room here in the city limits. The city limits are this white area. We can connect right here and come off like this, and just run right through the city, right through the main town. And go over here and just connect in anywhere we like to. And see, it could be outside the city because we've already got that connection. And that's the easiest one you can get, when you can just connect to some part of it on the inside of the city limits and build it like that. So there's our bypass, and those grapes we just set up going up to Arezzo, we'll use that. Now, actually, in fact, we'll have city to city lines Arezzo to Pisa, which I forgot. They'll use that as well. So speaking of which, or did we do that? I don't think so. What do we got here? We got Arezzo to Florence, Florence to Arezzo, and then we got a couple of deliveries. So Let's go Arezzo to Pisa. 39 days. I think we're going to do about 4 of these guys. And then we're going to copy that, reverse it, put a train on it, build it, copy it, reverse it, and we'll wait till this one gets down in here somewhere. And
The whole world
start
wants to
another
see the
one.
Leaning Tower, and our trains make it possible.
And I lost track there because he interrupted me. What was that? I think that, oh yeah, 500 passengers. We finished the 500 passengers to Pisa. Let's reduce maintenance time. If we wanted to, we could take that run full restriction off of these lines. I think we certainly will here because this is going to come up later, and we don't want to block the track anyway. So the Genoa to Pisa, we don't care what you bring really, and you don't have to be full. Just go have a good time. And then this guy here, what am I doing? Doesn't matter what you bring. You don't have to be full. Just go. Go forth and prosper. Same thing coming out of Parma. There's no reason to. Well, Parma, we can just leave it because it's got to run full here anyway. And what we could do here is put maintenance in a post office and make some more money. Should have done that to start with. Okay. We've got grapes. We got to. Let's get olives. Do we want to come here or want to come? I think we're going to come here because the grain will come in here as well. Is that right? Nah, that is not right. Oh, we'll come here. We'll come out this way and come into Pisa. And, oh, I don't know. Let's just make it as direct as possible. Shoot. So let's go train station here. And we'll have one line that comes like this to Pisa. And we'll have a line that comes, like I said, we might as well be as direct as possible here. If we build a second bridge, so what? We'll just go across like this and go that way. And I think we'll do, yeah, let's do this. We'll go like this and like that, okay? And then we'll build a little shunt line like that. And again, we probably won't run enough trains for it to ever matter, but still. Okay, you guys are coming in and you're going out. No, that's not right. That is absolutely not right. This line's not ready yet. We weren't prepared. What we need is this first. Then we want our shunt line to come off of that. The way we had it, it wasn't right. I'll just say it wasn't right and leave it at that. So you're going in, you're coming out. That's correct. Okay. So we'll run. I want to start with the Florence because it's the one we're trying to grow. I don't think it matters, but we're going to run out of track 2 for Florence. Running full, and out of track 2 we want you to hit that line will be your shunt line, and run the PLM, and then we want track 3 to run to Arezzo, track 3 running full, And for them, we want them to shunt over here. Confirm. And I want to put repairs in there, and I want to put repairs here. Okay. So, and then track 1 will go to Pisa. Like that. All right, so we've got olives, we've got grapes, we've got wood. Let's get the grain. I think we'll just have a bridge come across here. I think what we're going to do is just come out of the back of this and cross over and work our way up somewhere up in there. Yeah. And I think this is going to be a... No. I guess Pisa will run out the other side, won't we? We'll make it track 3 and run it out the other side. Okay. That's an awfully big bridge, but it's only money. That'll be actually this one, I think. Going out, coming in. Yes, yes. Build that. Going out. I've got these backwards here. All right. We'll do. Didn't mean to kill it all. But that's all right. You go there, and then you double back up like that. Then we'll put the switch, and we'll do a shunt line off that. And you guys will go in, out, in and out. And we'll give you supplies up here. And out of track 2, you'll go to Florence. And out of track 3, you'll go to Arezzo. Okay, and we're going to fix one more thing. When you come off of here, you need to be able to go... Shoot, crap. You need to be able to go that way, over to Arezzo. And like that. A little cramped right there, but it'll be alright. We're not running that many trains. Alright, and we need to get over to Pisa. So we'll come off like this. And come out of the back like that. And double track it like that. And give it some supplies here at this end. And we'll go here to here on track 1, running full. There we go. Okay. And let's just do a sanity check. How we doing? San Marino, 80% satisfaction and growing. Bologna has hit 60,000. It's 74. It's still hanging in there. Parma's actually still growing. Ravenna's growing. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, are we growing Milan? Milan is growing. Milan's at 117 and edging toward where we want it. It's just that little wine fix. Now, okay, now here we go. Leather or leather wares? I think leather wares in Como. And then if we have to, we can put leather in Milan to feed it later. And we can always go out and grab another city to do it. So let's just go ahead and do that while the getting's good. Let's put leather wares in Como. So we have some money. There we go. And you know what we could do? Those preserves are not, the pickled veggies are not helping us, are they? No. We could try to fix them, or we could just say, let's knock them down. Let's buy them. $7 million for a oh my word, it's ridiculous. All right. I'm thinking though, if we buy it and we put leather in there, we got leather and leather wares together. That makes it a lot faster. And we'll get a specialized line to go in there to take the hogs in there, and we can crank out some leatherware. But I tell you what we're going to do. I'd like to buy we own the wine. We own that wine. I'm sorry, the wine. We own the wine. What we can do is just hold on until they get their growth, and then we'll knock down the winery, because I don't think we'll care as much at that point, and put the leather in there, feeding the leather wares, and then we're golden. Okay. And what do you want in Genoa? I guess if we had a good industry there, it would help with our line that we're trying to set up. That the eventual line that has to run all those towns. I think we've already got something running, don't we? Didn't we run a bunch of trains? Right here. Yeah, we've got 8 trains running. Turin, what does it do? It goes Turin, Milan, Genoa, Milan. Okay. What do I want to do? We're kind of close to time to wrap this one up. We should be starting to get some nice... All right, we want immigration office there. Want one there. Won't be able to put one there. San Marino's 47, growing. All right, we're looking okay. We're doing all right. Let's get the pigs into Pisa. And the speed is not crucial on that, so we don't need to build special track. We'll just go over here, link into our grape track like this. And go like that. And get pigs going in, or hogs rather. Let's get our veggies lined up and ready to go. Will they matter at 50,000? Yeah, they will matter. So, and we might as well do it anyway. Now this one's real clumsy too. Let's put it. I think this one, I'm going to assume that we never get past one train per city, right? So we'll still do the run fulls, we'll still have the 3 lines, but we're never going past one. Is that coming off? Yes. Okay. That's coming off. We need to be able to go up this way too. This will be line 3. Line 3 will go up this way. And then get double track. It doesn't work. Doesn't like the angle. Alright, you're going to come off of this and you're going to go to line 3. And line 3, or platform 3. You're going to get repairs. You're going to get a machine key, which reset the direction. What is the? I don't understand this. I want you to go. Look at it. It reversed. Single stop, single mode, signal mode. That's the one we always use for machine keys. And if I put one there, it reverses the directions. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was track 3 going up here. Yeah, won't do anything. That's fine. And then our other 2 lines, we'll have them coming. They'll machine key out of here, I guess. If that's even possible in this terrain. It is. Everything's possible. It won't let me grab this. There. All right, you guys come in, out. This may be a problem, but no, not maybe a problem. This is a problem. All right, I want you to go out and get on that first. Then you can come out from that and come down here and attach. And then we can double track you back, whoops, like this, and into there, like that. Give you signals and supplies. Give you guys supplies here. And run track 1 to Florence. We can see the route it takes, and it'll automatically take the right shunt line. And then we'll run track 2 to Pisa. Track 2 running full to Pisa. Okay, and then we're going to add milk. All right, so I think, sorry, I got a little interruption. It's about time for us to wrap up. So let's add milk. I just want to see, we've got grapes, grain, olives, lumber, and veggies running to all of them. We'll add milk and kind of call it a day for this episode, and more or less. And we do. Oh well, there's one other thing we want to do, but let's add the milk. We could run it into. It doesn't matter. We could just run it. Let's run it here. Here. Back it up a little bit. And we'll run 3 ends. The ends would be coming off of here. And I'm saying in going into the station here. 1, 2, and 3. So you guys are all coming in and we'll give it supplies out there, it doesn't matter. And then we'll go off the tightest one and curl back. Like that. It's got it. I want it to come back here. Yeah, I really do. Come back here and go out like that. Oh man. It doesn't like anything. What in the world? Get on there. Get on there. It doesn't like. That's strange. All right, come off here. Come out. Go through that. Now suddenly it likes everything. And then go. Actually build it from this direction makes more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. And then make sure they can all exit. All 3 of them can exit. Oh. Get over there. All right, and out, 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 and out. I think that's it. All right, we'll do track 1, going to Florence. And of course it won't take anything. Track 2 will go to Pisa. And track 3 will go to Arezzo, I guess it is. Like that. And then I think the last thing we'll do this episode, 12.5 million, is buy this pasta business right up here. 948. Okay, fine. Take us a little over a week to earn that money. Possibly. Still growing well there. Still growing there. Not as great as I'd like. We'll revisit that. Research. We could get cheaper bridges. No, yeah, cheaper bridges. And the price went up. It's our fault. We've sent grain up there, so it's producing and it's selling to itself. So it thinks it's got a viable business now. That's my bad. I should have just held off or bought it first or something. Oh, look at the price is going up. Probably a rumor that we want to buy it. All right, we're going to buy it. We're going to knock it down and put in olive oil. So let's save another like 500,000 or so. There, we got Florence growing now. And we got Arezzo growing. And we've got Pisa was growing there for a second. Now all of a sudden it didn't. All right, so we're going to knock this thing down. And we're going to put in olive oil. Okay, and we're going to bump it up. We can't bump it up yet because the city's too small. When it gets bigger, we'll bump it up. And then we're going to think about a 3 up here, which would be what? Yeah, 3. Okay, just one level. If it's a 3, then that's going to be 3, like 4 olives they're going to want up there. So we're going to get that line that goes to Arezzo, which should be that one. Yep. And we want a 3 and 1's 4. And the 56, we need like a 14 frequency on that line. You can see it's 37. So this is, we'll copy and go. Then we'll copy and go. And we'll probably have to come back to make another copy. It's going to take a while for everything to clear out and those to get to run. Okay, so now we should fairly soon we'll get olive oil flowing to Florence and Pisa. All right, so what have we accomplished here? Well, we connected to Pisa. We transported our passengers. We're growing. I think we finished off this one. We finished off this growth, and we're growing Romagna. It's at 54,000. It's growing at a good clip, and then Bologna is growing, but at a not so good clip. So we're going to take a look at it and see what we can do to improve Bologna. Maybe grappa would be a nice thing to have. Okay, yeah. All right, so next episode we'll finish this off. We'll look into making sure that this is going particularly Bologna, and we'll look at our leather and leather wares and make sure we've got something. But we've got a plan here. We can knock down our own winery here in Como and put leather here, or we can knock down our cloth here and put leather here and leatherware there. It doesn't matter, whatever we do. And we've got leather. We're actually making leather in Parma, and we could set up like the third industry in Bologna could be leather wares as well. That would be easy enough. Or we could go to like Venice where we've got 100,000 people, and we could knock down a business there and replace it or do whatever. We could go. Vicenza could have hogs coming to it. There's lots of things we can do. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you saw something that will help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire 2 video. Thank you.